Hey Pokemon champions, what's going on? It's Champion Darkblaze here, and Ash Ketchum. He has had many rivals over the past 20 plus years on his many travels across many of the regions in the Pokemon world. Some notable rivals are the iconic Gary or the lovable Paul because of the dynamic that he had with Ash in the Sinnoh region. But what if he had a chance to rematch these rivals, to battle them once again and see if he can still beat them? Would the outcome be the same? Well, in today's video, we are going over top 10 rival rematches that Ash should have in the Pokemon Journeys anime. But to tackle this topic, I am not alone. I brought Trayman1 on the channel to talk about the anime with me.
Yo, what's up everyone? Trayman1 here. Thank you so much for having me on the channel today, bro. Today we will be discussing the top 10 trainers that Ash needs to rematch, and make sure that you check out numbers 10 through 6 over on my channel in part 1. The link will be in the description down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it, bro.
Trayman1, thank you so much for being here. I know you talk about the anime a lot on your channel, so when you guys are done over here, make sure you check out his channel for some more of his fun anime content and reviews. And if you haven't already, make sure you jump over to his channel to see the other part of this collab that we did, talking about spots 10 through 6 of our top 10 video. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. And subscribe to not only me, but Trayman1 as well, as he makes great Anipoke content. But with that being said, let's take a look at the rivals that Ash should rematch in Pokemon Journeys.
Alright, I choose you!
First up, cracking the top 5 portion of our list, we are looking at the rival from Kanto, Richie. Richie was of course supposed to be portrayed in the anime as the more competent, the better version of Ash in the Indigo League, as he had very similar Pokemon to Ash, having a Charmander, a Pikachu named Sparky, as well as his own Butterfree. So it was clear to see the resemblance between these two characters. Now we all know what happened in the Indigo League. We saw Ash lose to Richie because one, his team was tired out due to all the shenanigans with Team Rocket, but also because Charizard disobeyed Ash during that important Indigo League battle. So I think Ash needs a little bit of redemption when it comes to battling Richie. Richie was a great rival for the time that he showed up, but ever since then he hasn't had any other major anime appearances aside from showing up in Pokemon Chronicles. If Richie were to make a return in Pokemon Journeys, I think it would be fantastic for Ash to finally get a win against Richie, seeing as how the win left a sour taste in a lot of the fan base's mouth. It would be nice to see a rematch between Ash and Richie once again without any interference from Team Rocket and without having a powerful Pokemon like Charizard to disobey Ash. Maybe Ash could even use his same Kanto Pokemon that he did back in the Indigo League. So I think a bit of redemption for Ash beating Richie is a little needed in Pokemon Journeys.
When you think of the Unova League, you think of two major battles: Ash versus Stefan, which was a masterpiece, and Ash versus Cameron, which not so much. But the point being is that Trip was actually the main rival of Unova, and he got done dirty in the Unova League, having a 1v1 with Ash in the first round. The stakes were not there at all. We had this character throughout the series shown to be a strong trainer, building this very powerful team. Just for him to have a 1v1 with Ash, and not even a great fight at that. I think Ash and Trip definitely need to have a rematch in Journeys. Hopefully a 3v3, we get to see Conkeldurr, Superior, and who knows, maybe a new Pokemon or something like Chandelure, a Pokemon that Trip might have gotten. It wouldn't be too far-fetched if Trip is actually in the Pokemon World Championship, as you know, right after the Unova League, I'm pretty sure he didn't quit there. He probably went and trained some more. And yes, Ash will more than likely win in this fight against Trip, considering the fact that Ash is on a way higher skill level than Trip. I would love to see these two go at it once again, have a full 3v3 fight to fully flesh out Trip's character and give them a great final conclusion.
Next up, we're going to be looking at Ash's other Sinnoh rival, besides Paul, being Barry. This knucklehead who loves to fine everybody was actually a really good rival in the Diamond and Pearl series. He's had a very great team, some notable Pokemon being his Empoleon and his Hitmonlee. Barry was energetic, he was hyper, he was full of spunk and attitude, and made for some really entertaining battles and a great character dynamic between Barry and Ash. However, we didn't ever see a full 6-on-6 battle, or even a battle that lasted the whole episode between Barry and Ash. There were never any high stakes when they battled, it was more so just for fun to test their strength every time they met up. So I think in Pokemon Journeys, if Barry entered the Pokemon World Championships, I think it would be a perfect opportunity for Ash and Barry to have a full 6-on-6 battle, or at least a battle with higher stakes that lasts the entire episode. The chemistry between these two was absolutely fiery and amazing to watch on screen, and they complemented each other very well. So I could only see what amazing battle they could potentially have if Barry made a return in the Journeys anime.
Dynamic Flavor! Good old Kiawe, man. Ash and Kiawe definitely need to have a rematch in Journeys. We were actually really close to them having a battle, but instead it was Go who fought Kiawe. But just because Go fought Kiawe in the first Alola return doesn't mean that Ash won't fight him anytime soon. Ash and Kiawe did finish their battle in the last episode of Sun and Moon, but the issue comes where it wasn't a full fight. Every other fight in the series they had was either just, started but never finished. I would love for them to have a full 3v3 fight. And Ash could actually use his Alola Pokemon, considering the fact that we haven't seen Incineroar used yet. It would be Incineroar, Lycanroc, and Pikachu versus Turtonator, Charizard, and Marowak. I think this would be a really nice fight, and we really get to see Ash's Alola Pokemon strength, his Incineroar in action finally, and just to see how much Kiawe has grown, since Kiawe does want to become a Kahuna. That would be a really nice fight, especially if it's Ash versus Kahuna Kiawe. That would be amazing. Or who knows? My bro Kiro Bliss mentions this theory that Ash and Kiawe could fight in a champion title defense. That would be an amazing fight, and possibly a 6v6.
Now finally, at the #1 spot, the final trainer, the final rival that we think Ash should get a rematch against in the Pokemon Journeys anime in the World Championships has to be Alon from the Kalos region. Now we all know what happened during the 6 vs 6 battle that Ash and Alon had in the Kalos League Finals. We saw, of course, the tragic moment that Ash Greninja lost to Mega Charizard X at the end of the Kalos League. That left even a more sour taste in everybody's mouth than Ash losing against Richie. Everything was set up, everything was pointing in the direction that Ash would win the Kalos League, making this his first ever league victory. But alas, we all know that did not happen. Ash and Alon both had incredibly powerful teams in the XYZ anime, Alon even having 2 pseudo-legendary Pokemon in Tyranitar and Metagross. That makes him an incredibly strong trainer along with Mega Evolution. So I think it's only fitting that Alon, being the powerful trainer that he is, and with the World Championships showcasing the strongest trainers around the world, it would only make sense if Alon did make a return in the Pokemon Journeys anime to show off his strength not only to Ash and other trainers in the tournament, but to finally get redemption for that tragic defeat of Ash Greninja in the Kalos League. I think that would make a lot of fans happy, especially any XYZ stands. That would make them so happy just to see Ash have a victory over Alon that he should have had in the Kalos League. So I think this would be the best return that we could get if any of these rivals were to come back in the Pokemon Journeys anime. So there we go, Pokemon Champions. Those are our 10 characters, 10 rivals that we think should return in the Pokemon World Championships of Pokemon Journeys. But if you have any opinions different than our list, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. What rivals do you think that Ash should have a rematch against, whether that be an actual rival, a gym leader, or an Elite Four member? And of course, I do need to thank my bro Trayman1 for coming on the channel today and helping me out with this discussion.
Thank you so much for having me on the channel again, bro. I really enjoyed making this list with you, and I love the picks that we had. Don't forget, guys, please subscribe to my bro Champion Dark Blaze and check out part 1 of this collab over on my channel where we discuss 10 through 6. I hope y'all enjoy. Trayman1, peace out.
Again, thank you Trayman1 for being here, and of course, if you guys have not seen part 1 of this collab with spots 10 through 6, make sure you check it out with the link down in the description and head on over to Trayman1's channel. He has great anime content and anime reviews, and I think you'll like what he has to offer. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to both of our channels, it is very important to do so, and make sure you share this with your friends. With that being said, I'll be back with some more Pokemon content very soon, and until next time, Pokemon Champions, train hard, I will catch you guys later.